What's up, guys? Welcome to On the Brick. We've got a lot going on in the world of LEGO news this week with a bunch of new sets coming out. We got our 2020 summer line of city sets, of creator. We've of course have the May the 4th promo coming out, along with some new idea sets that reach 10,000 supporters, and of course our Ninjago sets. So let's get started. To start things off, we're going to look at the LEGO City line, where it looks like LEGO is partnering with National Geographic to do some sort of underwater exploration theme. First set we're going to look at is one of the bigger sets here. It is the Marine Research Base, set number 60265. It looks like a completely modular build here with a bunch of nice minifigures and a hammerhead shark mold. You can actually see the different areas come apart, and one of them even turns into a submarine of its own. And on the subject of submarines, there is, of course, the Marine Research Mini Submarine 60263. This is easily the smallest set in the line, but going for a 4+ theme here. It's probably going to be, I'd say, around like maybe $10. I'm not entirely sure, but it is going to be the cheapest way to get that hammerhead shark. And there's the Marine Research Vessel 60266, the largest set in this line. Comes with a bunch of minifigures, a mini boat, a helicopter, and a normal shark that we've seen before. Moving over to the city theme, one of the smaller sets in this line is the Air Race 60260. These are similar to those like Ninjago spinners that they had a few years back, where the kids can just rip it off and go flying. Looks like a lot of fun for, the younger audience out there. We also have the Central Airport 60261, again for a 4+ theme with a small airplane and a good mix of minifigures. And keeping with planes, we go to 60262, which is the passenger plane, also aimed for an older audience this time. It comes with a good variety of minifigures, a very nice looking plane, and a car that can actually be loaded onto the plane itself. I actually really like the look of this. I like the minifigures in here, but my favorite part are the roller coaster tracks used for the roof in the tower in the back. Moving on to the creator line, they have a lot coming out in their summer 2020 wave, which the most anticipated one easily being set 31109, their 3-in-1 pirate ship, which with the Barracuda Bay that just came out, I think this is really a good looking set, and I'm excited to get some more pirate themes going. Next up, we also have the Lunar Exploration Rover 31107, also a 3-in-1 set, of course. This is my personal most favorite set of the line. I love everything space related, so this is one that I definitely plan on picking up. And lastly, in the Creator 3-in-1 sets, we have the Family Vacation Caravan 31108. It comes with a good mix of minifigures, a fishing rod, and a fish as well. I think both the car and the caravan actually look good, and I actually think that the alternative builds there are quite decent for this one. LEGO Ninjago also saw a few new sets coming out, starting with the smallest one, the Spinjitzu Burst Lloyd 70687. This, it's just a single minifigure for 7+, and it does look like whatever he's in explodes open when you mess with it. Looks like it could be fun for younger kids. For the 4+ range, they have the Storm Fighter Battle. Again, comes with 3 minifigures and 2 vehicles. Probably an easy build there. And then 71705, we have Destiny's Bounty that comes with a good mix of minifigures and is not the Destiny's Bounty that came out a few years ago, which was also a really nice build. Moving on though, there is the Journey to School Dungeon 71717, which also comes with 4 minifigures there. And finally, the Firestone Mech 71720, which is another one of the many mechs that have come out in the Ninjago line. Of course, one of the most anticipated summer sets for 2020 is the UCS Awing that actually comes out this Friday. For some reason this year, all the May the 4th specials are starting on May 1st. I don't know if that's a thing that's been happening in the past. I can't quite remember, but this year it's starting on May 1st, and that does include the special May the 4th mini build, the Death Star 2 Battle. Personally, as many others have said, I would have preferred another minifigure. I know they haven't done that for a good few years, and that some people didn't like some of the later ones that they did. I mean, that's what happens when you put a First Order gunner that looks almost exactly the same as the ones that came out in the battle packs. However, I still think people would prefer minifigures over these builds. It's not that they're necessarily bad or anything, it's just that they're also not necessarily good to a lot of people, and people just want exclusive minifigures and not something like this. Moving on to the world of LEGO ideas, only one set reached 10,000 supporters this week, and that is the working waterfall with continuous flowing water. I really like the design of this set. I do think that some of the parts in the back would probably have to be fixed up if it was actually chosen to become a set. I really enjoy the look of the set with all the different details that the creator has put into it, and the function of the continuous flowing water. I don't know if this is a set that LEGO will choose to be made, but I personally hope it is. It is a really nice set. In the world of LEGO ideas, though, as others have brought up, there is a question that needs to be asked. Should there be changes to LEGO ideas? At the time of making this video, there are currently 20 projects that qualify just for the first stage of 2020 for the review. This is the most amount of projects that have hit 10,000 supporters for a single review stage. So the question is, because LEGO Ideas is becoming more and more popular and we're seeing more people vote on them, should LEGO up the amount of votes needed, say from like 10,000 to 15,000, or should LEGO be releasing more idea sets that get approved? In my opinion, I think it should be a little bit of both. I think there are plenty of idea sets that should have been approved that I think people really would have liked that LEGO didn't choose, but if we're seeing like 20 per stage, then it's probably a better idea to go ahead and up that threshold to ensure that only the really good sets actually get to the review stage. Because the problem is, with 20 sets being in this review stage, we know the majority of those are not going to be chosen. The most chosen at one time was 3. So even if that happens again here, that means 17 of these sets are not going to get made. Or maybe this is the one time that LEGO will go to the other extreme, and we might see 6 or 7 sets be approved to come out in the years to follow. Either way, let me know your thoughts on all this down below. Do you think LEGO should up the amount of votes needed? Do you think they should release more? Do you think they should just do something else entirely? Whatever it is, just let me know right down below. And in the world of Star Wars, they are offering the Mini Droid Commander set for only 1,350 VIP points. I say only, but I don't personally think that's worth it. Despite not having the actual Droid Commander set, I don't think I'm going to be getting this one anyway, because 1,300 VIP points is the same as getting $10 off of a purchase, and I would rather use the points towards that. And only the Gonk Droid is anything really exclusive on here, so if you really want it though, I'm sure you can piece out the parts. And before we go, in the world of custom LEGO instructions, 2 new instructions were released this week. The first coming from Brickvault, who released their Jedi-class starfighter, the Episode 2 starfighters, and the other being Rich Boy J, who released his First Order transporter. The links for both of those can be found in the description down below, of course. And with that, that's everything for this week. Are there any sets that you're personally looking forward to? Anything that you want to pick up? Anything that you might not be excited about or super excited about? I know I'm personally going to be getting the Awing on Friday, and I'm really looking forward to that and to adding to my UCS collection. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you liked what you saw, remember to like the video down below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Ring that bell if you want to be notified anytime that I upload. And I'll see you next time.